Yes, students, good morning to all of you. So we are discussing objective problems on ray optics chapter, no? Yes. So I am going to share the material. Yes, this is your material. I hope you can see board and this screen both at a time, no? Clear? So that I can read the question, you can see the question, and I am solving here. So if you want to see board clearly, you double tap on that board, means where it is. Here you double tap, you can see enlarge image. Okay? Clear? Yeah. So question is, I have chosen some question Anna, so that the total concept will be clear for you. Yes. Yes, students. So question number 48, and all of you see the angle of minimum deviation measured with a prism of 30 degrees and angle of prism is 60 degrees. The refractive index of the prism is what? Okay. So question is angle of minimum deviation measured with the prism means delta minimum given it is 30 degrees they are saying. Okay. Next they are given that angle of the prism is 60 degrees. Angle of prism is 60 degrees. Then what is the refractive index of prism? Direct question. Refractive index of prism is formula is sin of A plus delta minimum by 2 upon sin A by 2. This is the formula. Correct? Can you see this board clearly? Okay, na? Yeah. So sin of A value is 60 plus delta M is 30. 60 plus 30 90. 90 by 2 is 45 degrees. By sin A by 2, A is 60. 60 by 2 is 30 degrees. Yes. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2 plus sin 30 is 1 by 2. So it will be 1 by root 2 into 2 by 1. 2 ones are 2 root 2 times are. So refractive index is root 2. Answer is root 2 Nana. So here is your option. Option 1 is right answer for 48th question. Okay? Yes. So option 1 is right answer Nana. Option 1 is right answer for 48th question. Next. I am going to 49. Question number 49. You can see that question also there. Now I am reading question. Listen carefully. There I can show you the question also on the board on your screen. Question is angle of prism A is angle of prism is A and it's one of the surface is silvered. Okay, here is draw the diagram. So there is a prism whose angle of the prism is A. This angle is A given. Okay, and then its one surface is silvered. Okay, I am silvering. So that this one surface will behave like a mirror. Okay, next what they are saying, light ray falls at an angle of incident 2A on first surface. Okay, let us imagine this is the normal to the first surface. A light ray is falling on this at an angle of I is equal to 2A and it is falling here. And light ray is falling at an angle of 2A. Okay, then what they are saying, first surface return back through the same path after suffering reflection at the second reflecting surface. Okay, so it will bend towards the normal like this, and then with this mirror it is reflecting back and returns back with the same path like this. So it is returning back that way. Okay. Then refractive index of the material of the prism is what? Then what is the refractive index of material of the prism? So what they are saying, there is a prism whose refracting angle is A. One surface of the reflecting surface is silvered. Now a ray of light is incident at an angle of 2A on first surface. It is reflecting back in the same path by the second surface. Then what is the refractive index of this prism they are asking? Okay? Yeah. So this angle I know, if I know this angle, this is the angle of refraction. If I know this angle, I can use Snell's law to find refractive index. For finding this, we know this angle is 0 degrees, then only it will reflect back. Here we know A is equal to R1 plus R2. Here R2 is equal to 0 because ray is reflecting back in the same direction. When it will happen? When angle of incident is 0, then only it will reflect back. When ray falls normally on the plane surface, then only it will reflect back. That means R2 is 0. That means A value will be R1. Means your R1 value is A. Clear? Yes. A value, R1 value I know. Now apply Snell's law for this surface. What is that one? N1 sin I is equal to N2 sin R. Okay. N1 is air. Means 1. 1 into sin I. I value given is 2A. Sin 2A is equal to N2 is unknown. Let us call it as N. This is we need to find. Into sin R. Sin R value just now we have found, that is A. A I have it. 1 into sin 2A is sin 2A. And sin 2A can be written as 2 sin A cos A. Yes or no? Yes. 2 sin A cos A we can write is equal to n times of sin A. Sin A cancel. You get n as 2 into cos A. So 2 cos A is the refractive index of the prism. So let us see the options. Options are what are the options which are given for us? Yes. See options. 2 sin A given, 2 cos A given, half of cos A given, 2 tan A also given. So option 2 is right answer. That is refractive index of the prism will be 2 cos A. Got it? Easy now, very easy. So if you are very clear about your subject, within seconds, no need to calculate. Directly you can use the answer for this. Orally you can use the answer. You need to be that much fast, so that you can save time to solve the typical problems. Okay, it is somewhat a different type of question. Yes, it is important. Sometimes they will give angles also, not in the cos, they will give values also. If it is 60 degrees, then you can find the value. Cos 60 is sin 30 1 by 2 means refractive index is 1. Like that you can get the values also. Keep the concept in mind. One more question is there like this. I will show you that question also. Okay, got it, Nana? Any doubts in this? I hope you are understanding, Nana. Students, are you understanding? I am not getting any response from you. Any response I am not getting from you. 20 students are there. Are you understanding or not? I will see chart. No one is giving response. And again it is disconnected. Again and again it is disconnecting, Nana. Sorry. There is a disturbance is there here, network disturbance issue is there. Okay. Yes. So now let us go to next question, Nana. Next question number 49 over 50. Yes. See there, diagram, see, it is somewhat interesting. See, a ray falls on a prism ABC. Yes. There is a prism ABC. I am drawing this prism. ABC prism is there. Okay. ABC is the prism. Okay, hold on. Where A? Yeah. Here A, B, C. Prism is there. Okay. Next, what they are saying that AB is equal to BC. Here 90 Yeah, sorry. Yeah, question number 52, Nana. Three prisms, 1, comma, 2, comma, 3. Three prisms are there. 1, 2, 3. Have prism angle A. A is 60. Two prisms. Three prisms. 1, 2, 3. Three prisms. First prism, second prism, third prism. All the prisms have same angle. 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees. Okay. And but what they are saying that? They are saying that they are having refractive indexes 1.4, its refractive index is 1.4, its refractive index is 1.5, its refractive index is 1.6. I think so they are given. Yes, no? Yes. If delta 1, delta 2, delta 3 be the respective angle of deviation, then what is the relation? Okay. So they are saying that here delta 1 deviation and delta 2 deviation and delta 3 deviation. Then what is the relation between delta 1, delta 2, delta 3? Given question is there are three prisms whose angle of refraction, angle of the prism is same 60, 60, 60. Whereas the refractive indexes are different 1.4, 1.5, 1.6. Due to that, they are having the deviation of delta 1, delta 2, delta 3. Then, what is the relation between delta 1, delta 2, delta 3? They are asking, okay? Yeah. So, we know that angle of refractive index is equal to sine of A plus delta m by 2 upon sine A by 2. Correct? Yes. Because A is constant on all them, and A is constant, we can get as m is proportional to sine delta m by 2, we can write sine delta m. This means if this refractive index is say greater, if this refractive index value is increasing, then delta m value also should increase. No, because they are directly proportional. Means which one will be greater? Delta 3 will be greater than delta 2 is greater than delta 1. So this should be your answer because n value is increasing. For which n value is more, for the delta value should be more. Okay? Yeah. So option should be sharing. No, yes, I'm sharing now. I can show you the option also. Option is yes, option 1 is right answer. This is delta 3 greater than delta 2 greater than delta 1. I think so you understand reason why I have given that reason. Okay? Why I have given that question answer. I hope you understand. Okay? Yes. Next. Next point is question number 53. It is direct oral question. Rainbow is formed due to total internal reflection and dispersion. This is the second option is right answer for this. Rainbow is formed due to total internal reflection and dispersion. Yes, second option is right answer for that. Next, first option scattering and reflection is wrong. This phenomena also may occur, but the main reason is total internal reflection only. So this region should be there. Okay, yeah. Now let us go to question number 54. See question number 54 again, important question. The refractive index of a material of the prism is √2, and this refracting angle is 30. One of the refracting surface of the prism is silver. Again, same question already we have discussed. A beam of monochromatic light entering the prism from the other face will retrace its path after reflection from the silver surface if its angle of incident on the prism is. We need to find angle of incident. Okay, I consider that question first. I consider the diagram first. There is a prism. Yes, this is the prism. Yeah. Now the refractive index of the material of the prism is √2. Yes, this refractive index I am writing √2. Okay. Next, what they are saying that and refracting angle is 30 degrees. Okay, one ray is falling on the surface like this angle of incident, and it is refracting like this. Okay, this is angle of refraction, that is 30 degrees. They are given. Okay, next, one of the refracting surface of the prism is silvered. Okay, this surface, let us silver this surface. Okay, then after silvering, what is happening? A beam of monochromatic light entering the prism from one surface will retrace its path. Yes, whatever the ray which is going like this, after reflection, it is getting reflection again, retracing its path. Like this, it is reflecting. Then what they are asking? Then what is the angle of the prism? What is the angle of incidence of the prism? Question is, what is the angle of incidence of the prism? Yes, this angle of incidence is what they are asking. Yes, here, see, they have given one prism, one surface of the prism is silver, and refractive index of the prism is given √2. Okay, on this prism, one ray is falling with some angle of incidence, and it is refracting with an angle of reflection 30 degrees. It is falling on the second refracting surface because it is silver. It is retracing its path. When it is retracing its path, what is the angle of incidence? Okay, here this is not given. It is, however, it is not required, and this is also not required. We know these two. N1 Tesla apply. N1 sin I. N1 sin I is equal to N2 sin R. Yes. N1 is, it is coming from A. So N1 is 1. 1 into sin I. I value is unknown. We need to find. Into N2. N2 is given as √2. So √2 into sin R. Sin R. R value is sin 30. Sin 30. 1 into sin I is sin I only. Yes. Sin I is equal to √2 into sin 30 is 1 by 2. Yes. So sin I is equal to √2 by 1 by 2 is 1 by √2. So where you will get 1 by √2 in sin? You get I when I is equal to 45 degrees. Yes. So angle of incidence should be 45 degrees per base. So answer should be 45 degrees. So let us check that answer also. Yes, answer is here you see option 4 is there. Option 4 45 degrees is there. Yes, option 4 is right answer. Got it? This type of questions frequently they are asking for your NEET and JEE. You must have some idea on this, how they are asking question. Okay, previous question angle is given, you can solve. Whereas refractive index is given directly here, it is very easy. The formula we can apply. Got it? Clear enough? I hope you understand this. Question number 54. Okay, yes. Now I am going to question number 55. Now I am entering into the topic of refraction at the spherical surface. I am going to refraction at the spherical surface topic. Yes, this is also important topic, and JEE students, you should have more knowledge on this topic. Okay. Yes. Now I am going to read the question. Question is, a point object O is placed in front of a glass rod. Yes. Having a spherical end of radius of curvature 30 centimeter. The image would appear. Image would form B. Yes. I am drawing the diagram. Diagram if I draw, then it will be easy for us to calculate. Yes. Yes. There is a glass rod like this. Glass rod is there. This is glass. This is made up of glass. Okay. Now what they are saying, yes, it is having radius of curvature. A point object O is placed. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, question. It is continuously it is disconnecting. Yes, a point object. Oh, whether I am recording or not this. Oh, I forgot to record Ray. Okay, let it be. Point object O is placed in front of a glass rod having spherical end 15 centimeters. Here one object is placed O. This distance is 15 centimeter given. Yes, 15 centimeter is given. Okay, sir, no problem. Then a glass rod is having radius of curvature 30 centimeter. Okay, here center of curvature is there, and this value is R value is 30 centimeter given. Okay, next. Glass. It is glass. We know the refractive index of glass is 3 by 2 U. Yes. So where image will form? Question is where image will form. Image at what position it will form? That is the question. Question is there is a glass rod like this. A tube is there. Glass tube is there. Whose refractive index is 3 by 2. And radius of curvature of this glass tube is 30 centimeter given. A point object O is placed at a distance of 15 centimeter. Now where image will form? That is the question. Now for a curved surface, image formation formula you have to use here. What is that formula? Formula is N2 by V minus N1 by U is equal to N2 minus N1 by R. Yes. N2 value is ray is going like this. Ray is entering into denser medium. Whose refractiveness is 3 by 2. That's 3 by 2 upon V unknown. We need to find minus N1. Ray is coming from A. So 1 upon U. Optic distance. We should measure from optic center. Nana. So we should measure like this, opposite direction to incident ray. So we should take it as negative, means minus 15. It is important. Otherwise you get wrong answer. Okay? Is equal to N2. N2 value is 3 by 2. Minus N1 is 1 upon radius of curvature. We should measure in the direction of incident rays. So 30 only, right? 30. Yes. So 3 by 2V minus plus 15. Minus of minus is plus. 15 is equal to 3 by 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 30 is 1 by 16. Yeah. So what you are getting? You are getting is 3 upon 2V is equal to 1 by 60 minus 1 by 15. Yes. Okay? Yes. 3 by 2V is equal to LCM is 60. No? Yes. 1, 4. Right? Yes. So 3 by 2V is equal to 1 muted. Sorry. Why it is happening like this? Shit. Yeah, I'll explain one more time, Nana. See here, object is given. Sorry, it is muted, Nana. Unfortunately, I don't know why it is. Yes. See here, one more time I will explain. See here, one glass rod is given whose refractiveness is 3 by 2 and radius is 30 centimeter. Object is placed at 15 centimeter from its curved surface. Where is the image will form? V value we need to find. So formula is N2 by V minus N1 by U is equal to N2 minus N1 by R. This is the formula we need to use here. Shit. Continuously it is disconnecting, maybe network issue. Yeah. So N2 by V minus N1 by U is equal to N2 minus N1 by R formula. Yeah. So N2 value is into which ray is going, that is 3 by 2. So I am writing 3 by 2 upon V is unknown, right? V minus 1 by U, N2, N1 is 8. So N1 value is 1 upon U value, we should measure in opposite direction. So minus 15 I am writing is equal to N2 is 3 by 2 minus N1 is 1 upon R value, we should measure in the direction of incident ray. So R should be plus 30. So plus 30, right? So 3 by 2V minus of minus plus 1 by 15 is equal to 3 by 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 by 30 means 1 by 60. Yeah. So minus 15 send that side plus 15 send that side will become minus 15. So 3 by 2V is equal to take LCM 60. 1 minus 15 4 is 60 means 4. 1 minus 4 is 3. Minus 3 by 16. Okay, continuously it is disconnecting, Nana. I mean, maybe it is my network issue only. So you'll get 3 cancel, 2 30 back. So 1 by V means 1 by 30, V will be 30. Here minus sign indicates image is left side. So option should be left side 30. See, let us see the options. Option is, yeah, here is option. Let us check that option. Yeah, see, 30 centimeter left and 30 there is no option. If right is there means we have to check one time. So 30 centimeter is there. So option 1 is right answer. 55 question, option 1 is right answer now. Next, let us see question number 56. Again and again it is disconnecting. I don't know why reason. Okay. Let it be tomorrow. I'll send a recorded video directly. Where exactly at your time, class time. I'll send the recorded video only. I'll prepare first only. When my requirement is good, then I'll send the recorded video only. Okay. Today I forgot to record this video. Record. It is recording. Okay, no problem. Where it is? Yes. Question number. Yes. Also, I am sharing this. No. Yes. Yes. Question number 56. Question number 56 is a spherical surface of radius of curvature capilla separates air from the glass. The center of curvature is in glass. Okay. Object P is placed in air is found to have a real image Q in glass. The line PQ cuts the surface at O and PO is equal to OQ. Then the distance of PO is what? Yes. See again same like this only. Question. Question is important. I'll draw the diagram, then I'll share your recording video, but screen I'll share. Okay, first I'll draw the diagram. What happened? Yeah. So see question what they have given. Question is a spherical surface of radius of curvature capilla. Okay. This spherical okay students it is disconnecting again and again. I think so network problem is there here. Tomorrow let us continue, but tomorrow I'll pre-record this video and I'll send you at exactly at your time, class time. Okay, because this network issue is there. Still 2 more days I will be here only because I have some work is there, na? That's why I came here back. So I'll send you recorded video like this. I'll show you the question and then board also at a time. Okay. So no problem. I'll try my level best to make you to understand this chapter very clearly. Okay. So tomorrow let us join back again. However, 10 minutes is the time, and again it is again and again disconnecting. So let us stop this class here only. Bye.